Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to add custom sounds to any OpenTX transmitter. This includes all of the FrSky transmitters or even the Nirvana or a couple other transmitters that are on the market. When I mean about custom sounds, like what in a previous video I showed how to do global functions, and you can actually set up certain switches to make certain sounds. Or you can even change the system sounds, such as when you turn on the transmitter, how it says, "Welcome to OpenTX." Like, here's an example.
Welcome to OpenTX.
You can actually change that to a custom sound, or you can even create custom sounds with using your own voice or any other thing. You can change system sounds such as that one, or add custom sounds to switches, such as right here. That's what I showed in a previous video. But anyway, let's go ahead and just move on to the computer. First off, you want to have this software called Audacity. It's a free download. If you don't have it downloaded or installed, just click on the first link down in the description down below. It should send you to a link to where you could download this. Once you have it downloaded and opened up, all you got to do, if you want to just record your own voice, you just basically want to set this to MME. I'm using a Microsoft Yeti microphone. You want to go ahead and record in mono recording, because on the transmitter you can only play mono, but I'm just going to leave, this is what my default settings are, and then you just go ahead and just click record. Another way of having custom sounds is you can use what's called soundboards and get custom sounds from basically just about everything. If you just, all you got to do is just Google soundboard. Anyway, once you have your MP3 file that you want to manipulate, such as one that you may have just recorded or one you may have downloaded. In this case, I'm going to show two that I've just downloaded. You want to go ahead and click on File and then Open. Then you want to go navigate to the MP3s that you want to manipulate. In this case, I'm going to use the Ninja Turtles theme first. Go ahead and click OK. And if you push play, basically, that's the whole entire custom sound I'm going to be using. Or if you don't want to use the whole sound, you can actually cut out pieces you want. Like, for example, you can just highlight just this part only, or this part, and just go ahead and highlight all that and click delete. So if you just wanted to just have turtle power, you could just edit out the beginning of this. In this case, I'm just going to use the whole entire audio track. You want to go ahead and click on this window right here and change this down to Windows WAS API. You want to change this to a mono recording. And then down here on project rate, you want to keep this either between 32,000 and 16,000. Then you want to click on this file right here and change it to a waveform. And you want to format this to a 16-bit PCM. Now to export this, you just click on File and go to Export, and you want to export this as a wave. Then navigate to wherever you want to download or save this audio track. In my case, I already have this one done. Then I also have Vader. And you want to make sure that it is saving as a 16-bit, and then go ahead and click Save. Next, you want to move over to your OpenTX transmitter. In this case, I'm using the FrSky Tyrannus X9D Plus. This will also work on the QX7. But basically, you just want to put this into bootloader mode, and you want to hold in your trims while you power it on. Then you want to grab your micro USB and connect it to the back of the transmitter. You can also take out the SD card and just navigate straight to the folder that we need to work on. But in my case, I'm too lazy to take the LiPo out. You can just leave the SD card inside the transmitter. Next, you want to navigate to the USB drive, which is right here. This is the transmitter's SD card. You want to click on Sounds, and then EN, and then in the case of this Ninja Turtles theme song, you want to basically change this name down to something that's less than 8 characters. In this case, I'm just going to go TMNT. Then you want to copy. And in this first folder where it says EN, you just want to go ahead and just paste it somewhere in here. Bam, right there. That's going to be just, this folder right here is for just regular custom sounds if you want to add them onto switches. And then If you want to change like system sounds, you go into the system file, and here you should see a whole bunch of audio files. Basically, you just double click on any of these MP3s that are in this folder right here in the system directory. Basically, if you want to know what it does, just double click on one of them and you should know exactly what system sound you're changing. In my case, I want to change the startup sound where it says welcome to OpenTX. Now, if you have an OpenTX that's running 2.2 or older, you basically want to change this file right here. This is the welcome to OpenTX. Anything that's 2.2 or newer, it's this hello MP3. First, you want to rename this and add .old if you don't want to lose it. Then you want to go ahead and take your other MP3 and copy it over. Then that new MP3 you just want to change it to. So in my case, I want to change it to this one. You want to change the name to hello. But if you have 2.2 or older, you want to do it to this one. Put this one as .old and then name the new one as tada.wave or just tada. Now that we have our two MP3s that we're going to be changing, you can go ahead and just close this out. And then go over to your transmitter, disconnect it, power it off. Now that it's powered off, now when we turn it on, the startup sound should be different.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Now for that Ninja Turtles MP3 that I just installed as a custom sound, I actually made another video on how to do this. You can actually do it as a global function. I'll put a link up in this corner right here. Just click on this icon right here and it should show you how to do global functions. I'm just going to go ahead and just show you how to do this. You can just click and hold the menu button, page over to page 3. And we're just going to scroll down to our next open global function. Highlight the next section. I want it to work in this position, in this switch. So enter, scroll down, enter, scroll up till we get to play track. Then we navigate over here. Now we just scroll down to the next section, enter, and then I name mine TMNT. So now, anytime this switch is flipped down into this position, you should hear that theme song. Or you can just put it on a regular model as a custom switch, such as you just push menu and just navigate over to special functions. In my case, I just like it globally on all my models. And that's it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like and go ahead and subscribe. I got a lot more other videos or tutorials coming out. If you have any questions or any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.